What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. In 2017, I met Kevin Samuels, who was a very eager guy. He had a lot of ideas. He would call and talk about the things and directions that we should go. At that time, he kind of saw what the Black manosphere was coming to do, and he used to always say that we were building the plane as we were flying it. And being in that market at that time where we had very few supporters, I had the vision that we would have creators that could take us to the next level. Kevin Samuels surpassed all of our expectations. We figured that we would get there maybe within 10 years, and he sped up the process by not only his content strategy, but his excellent professionalism and his fastidious nature. So much so that Kevin Samuels became the first man in the Black manosphere to reach what we call the mainstream. He was able to galvanize the talking points of guys like Obsidian, myself, BJ's Itmore, and he put it into a way that the people on the other side could understand it and to respect it. And such, you've seen him collaborating with many different celebrities now. Most recently, Brittany Renner. Now, for those of you that don't know, I was aware of many things that happened before they happened. I was aware of this interview that was coming before anyone knew about it. I was also aware of many other things. And what I noticed is that once the interview took place and I saw the When Doves Cry interview, I noticed the disdain that many African-American men had for Kevin Samuels, most notably out of the Black manosphere subscribership base. People were saying, how could he interview her? She is the woman that he discusses about. Why didn't he roast her up? This is very similar to when Tasha K interviewed Kevin Samuels, and the fans were upset with her, why she didn't attack him and all this stuff. And then you realize how buffoonish some of our people can be, not understanding business and connections. And I say that to say this: Brittany Renner has 5 million Instagram followers. From what I understand, and I've had my same things to say about Brittany Renner, I understand that she's a very nice person. She was very down to earth. Okay. It doesn't matter how we feel about her. And PJ Washington, according to Kevin Samuels, she was an awesome guest. She was a very nice person, very giving as far as her time, contributing to the platform. And she did it, pretty much on her own merit. She didn't have to do it. Okay? And what Black men feel that follow this space is that Kevin was not supposed to have a conversation with her. He was supposed to attack her. Kind of like how Tommy Sotomayor may do some of his guests in the past, right? Like he was supposed to attack her and ridicule her and make her feel very bad. If you think about it, in most of Kevin Samuels' interviews, those that he has done, he typically doesn't do that until somebody gets way out of line. Okay? And we've seen many cases of Kevin Samuels putting people in their place. But what Kevin Samuels did is he had a conversation with a woman that thinks somewhat differently than him, but even agrees that he's right. And a woman that can open up the door for many other celebrities to come in. Because check this out. When you come and you have a business like Kevin Samuels, let me just tell you this. Kevin was on StreamYard. And I'm going to put this out here. Kevin was on StreamYard. He's been on StreamYard for quite some time. I said, hey, Kevin, listen. I know you know this, but now it's time to take it to the next level. Okay? You know, we got to step this up. Not only did he do that, he had a very professional lighting system that was there. The sound was excellent. The guy took his situation from, okay, well, I've been on StreamYard or Zoom to something that was professionally done. For the first time, I thought it looked great. Trying to put himself in the same zone as a academics, the same zone as a Vlad. And then here you have these guys, many of you who don't understand business, who don't understand what he's doing right now for black men, getting us into the entertainment business, getting us opportunities. Okay? Because Kevin Samuels is an economy all to himself. The fact that somebody from the black manosphere was able to put on a suit and talk to a woman without disrespecting her or handling her in a very professional way, what does that make Kevin Samuels look like? You know what? Dang, black men are civil. Black men can actually have these conversations and disagree. And even like Kevin Samuels has said before, even people who are enemies can sit down and have great conversations before they go to war. Iraq and Iran have been enemies for years and can sit down and have a conversation. Iraq and Israel, Egypt and Israel, Poland and Germany were killing each other. France and Germany were just killing each other less than 75 years ago. They can have a civil conversation. Yet Kevin Samuels is supposed to go around with influencers trashing him after they have decided to come onto his show to make you happy. And why is that necessary? And only an idiot would think like that. And this is why we don't have anything. See, we have to learn how to play the game as black men. That's why we don't have nothing. And I feel that many guys who have this mindset, like, oh yeah, he's supposed to call her thought, he's supposed to call her hoe. So we can do what? Get demonetized because of you? And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You ain't gonna give him no money. You ain't gonna do nothing for him. Okay? There are people that I disagree with vehemently as creators. We talk on the phone. Can't stand their positions. We talk on the phone. Or I can email them and talk to them. Guys I would have I know almost all the big creators know me. We don't get along about everything. But I can show up to there. I've met many YouTubers all across the world. And we supposed to argue and fight? No, we're adults. Brittany Renner knew Kevin Samuels' positions before she came. There was no need to clown her. And sometimes some of your biggest people you think are going to be your enemies actually end up being the ones that can help you. And he had nothing but nice things to say about her as a person. We ain't talking about her personal life as a person. Hey, we're in the business of providing entertainment. Brittany Renner, Kevin Samuels, there's nobody else right now in the manosphere that pulls that off. He did. And you guys are hating on him? You guys sound like idiots. You guys sound like idiots. How many women do he got to roast for y'all to be happy? Is this like a blood sport? This is why black men don't have anything. Don't understand how to make the moves. There are certain people in business. Some folks going to be straight. Some people are going to be gay. Some people are going to be atheists. Some people are going to be swingers. Some people are going to be a little bit of everything. That some of that stuff you might not even agree with. What do that gotta matter if we in the same industry? Okay, we're in the interview. We're in the business of creating content as YouTubers, and we are in the business of providing value, and we're in the business of making money. If you don't like it, That's your business. I salute him. I love what he did with the production. It's getting great. It's better. And more black men need to learn how to do the same thing. Because, hey, we can be $1 billion market too in entertainment. That will turn us, our brothers, into getting jobs, more businesses, more collaborations, the whole thing. But Kevin can't drop the bag doing something stupid because you want to see him roast somebody. Absolutely not. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.